When I think of Sabrina Carpenter, I don't necessarily think of vocal gymnastics, but what I do think of is a very smart vocalist. Let's look at her new song, Please, Please, Please. The way that Sabrina Carpenter pronounces certain words in this song is really interesting, really unique, and really cool. When I hear this song, I think immediately of like ABBA, Grease, really like 80s kind of disco pop vibes. And I think she's doing something really smart with her vocal pronunciation to make this sound even more that style, but also kind of modern. A lot of times in like modern pop music, the pronunciation of a word with an ER at the end, they won't say the R. So it'll be like another or something like that. In this song, Sabrina Carpenter is like really emphasizing the ER. And so it almost sounds like another, like very specific pronunciation to make sure that that is obvious. Listen to it again. Yeah, it's just like, my ego's another. It's almost like a little bit of an accent, like a country kind of twang in there. This makes it stick out to me as like unique, a little different than what we're hearing pronunciation wise in a lot of like pop songs right now. She does the same thing on the word prove. Please, don't prove I'm right. She really emphasizes the R, prove. It's kind of like a ooh sound. Don't prove I'm right. It's very much like different pronunciation than what we're used to hearing in pop music. Different pop singer or somebody else were to sing this, I would be expecting something more like, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Like a lot airier. It's not as bright. It's not as forward. It's not giving so much like ballady, musical theatery. But Sabrina Carpenter is really honing in on almost like the musical theater aspect, which makes sense because she does like a lot of that style of song. She's known for singing Hopelessly Devoted in her set list. She also sings a lot of ABBA. Those things are very theatrical, and I think she's kind of bringing a little bit of that into her pronunciation, but also into like the meaning behind the song and like the music videos and all of that. And listen to how she says tears. Bring me the tears when I just did. Again, she's really emphasizing the R there. Tears. We're really hearing that instead of tears, which is kind of like the sloppy pop vowels that we're kind of used to hearing, or the sloppy pop singing that we're kind of used to hearing from a lot of modern pop singers. Think like Tate McRae, Halsey, Ariana Grande, all of these singers that don't really pronounce a lot of the like consonants in their words. And I think Sabrina Carpenter is maybe purposefully or not purposefully, I'm not sure, really emphasizing some of these consonants to make it sound different and like a different style. And even though it is pop music, it just gives it something a little bit different, a little cool, like I said, a little theatrical, and I think that's really cool. She also is just very good at keeping a strong mixed voice, and that's why a lot of her higher singing doesn't sound so airy. It sounds a lot more full, it sounds a lot more mixy, a lot more twangy. She's putting a lot of brightness in her sound, and it just makes it sound different. It makes her sound unique. It makes her sound like a lot more musical theater rather than just total pop music. I think that's really cool. I think she's doing some really cool stuff vocally, and let me know what song of hers you would like me to analyze next.